Hi everyone, and welcome to another video using Clip Studio Paint. This is sponsored by my Patreon subscribers. And I've previously done a video on how to color in Photoshop, and this video is going to show you another way you can do coloring using Clip Studio Paint's Colorize. As you can see, I have an image open here. It's a black and white image, and I go to Edit and I pick Colorize, Colorize All. And if you wait a moment, depending on the speed of your computer, it will automatically color your line drawing for you. The problem with this is you may or may not get the colors that you want. So I'm going to go into some more detail about how you specifically pick which colors will be used when it colorizes a line drawing like this. So the first thing you want to do, after I undo what I did with the colorization, is right-click your layer. And you're going to right click where the image is there and pick Set as Reference Layer. That's really important. That tells it that this is the line drawing layer. And then you're going to set that layer to Multiply and create a new layer underneath. So on this new layer, what we're going to do, and you can use whatever tool you're comfortable with, I think I use the pen tool here, and this is sped up 4 times faster, so it goes quick, is put in the general colors you want in the areas you want them in. You don't have to stay inside the lines, so this is a really quick process. Because I want this creature to have a lot of colors, I think this probably took me about 5 minutes. And you don't have to fill in the areas completely. As you can see, just throw kind of the colors on there, and because the layer on top is set to Multiply, the line drawing will stay visible on top of it. And almost done. This can be really messy. Then you use Colorize, but this time you pick to use Hint Layer, and you make sure you have that layer selected that had your hint colors on it. And it eventually turns that layer off and creates a new layer using a colorized version of your colors. Following the lines, and you get rid of your original hint layer. And at that point, I just zoom in and using whatever tool again you're more comfortable with. I use a series of the paintbrush tools in here. I actually go in and add some more colors where I think the details need it. So a little bit around like the mouth needs some red. But basically using the Colorize will give you a lot of the basic colors and a good sort of color plan to get started with. And now we'll speed this up even further, so now we're at 8 times the actual speed that I'm painting. But yeah, having that base set of colors already colorized on there saves you a lot of time and can create, I guess what you call happy accidents for how you might not think of using the colors. And then it's just a question of adding some more shadows and painting in some more details. Probably overall color time for the entire image is about 40 minutes. Sometimes they can take as long as an hour, just depending on the level of detail. It can be as fast as 15 minutes. And I love to go in and kind of create layers to brighten things up. I might use shadow or dodge layers, but basically use a lot of paintbrush tools. And then the very last thing you'll see me do is go above my lines here and take some white and just add highlights. I do the same thing with real watercolor and white ink, and I think it just really pops things out more. And that's about it. So it's a really quick way to create a beautiful colored image without a ton of work. And I want to thank all the Patreon subscribers for sponsoring this video. And we're going to see a list of those now. Thank you.